Alright. I don't know if y'all can see this, but we're going to try it together. There's your target down there. Try to get behind this thing. We're going to see if y'all can hit it. It's gone. Y'all did good. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. What we got here today, I got this little Ruger Frontier. You know, it's my own personal rifle. And I'm doing some load testing with it. And I got it laid on this little target board just in case you're ever curious. These little, targets that I shoot, I just get them at the dollar store. I get these backboards, they're American made. I make targets out of them. But anyhow, like what I've got right here, I know it's probably boring to a lot of people. Like here's a load. I loaded 3 of these and 3 of those. 2 different bullets, 2 different powders. I did that yesterday. Last time I fired this bullet, I used a different powder. I just want to, try this powder, see what happens. It shot pretty well with H380. But here's a little, load information. Just a standard little yellow book, not a big manual. I've got a manual at the house, but see where I'm using. This tells me my bullet, I'm using 165, 168 grain, bullet. This is 165 SST. It's very similar to their AMAX. Here's the powder that I'm using, IMO 4895. Now here's where the frustration comes in. If I shot, every charge and then adjusted that charge, I'd burn up a lot of powder. And on this one, I've shot heavier loads before, so I just put a 40 grain charge, which is under max, but I just want to see how it does. Just straight up 40 grains. And that's the length I set my bullet. I use my powder. This other one, I'm using a Sierra 150 grain, Game King flat base with 46 grains of H380. Now I just happen to have a lot of H380. I use it in my 8mm Mauser, but I was going to try that with that 150 grain bullet and see if it's a good load or a bad one. But I just want to let y'all know, what I was up to. So I'm going to cut this part and then go to the shooting, and we'll look at the, I figure y'all probably like looking at the guns while I'm rambling. But then we'll, do some shooting, and I'll show the target, good or bad, however it is. But, stay tuned. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I meant to say when I measured with calipers, not powder. I tried to edit one of those little, text in there, but I couldn't figure out how to make it go in there without for just a short period of time. Sorry about that. I got to work on my editing skills. One other thing, while I'm on it, I'm sure a lot of you that have watched my videos have seen that little building over there and probably wondered what that was. I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm at a deer camp where I'm filming this. That is the Sabine National Forest. This is private property that's owned by a very dear friend of mine. He lets me shoot here and I do some hunting here, but that is the outhouse, for the camp. There's no running water here. I just thought I'd let y'all know that. Alright, I'm gonna start with the Sierra load. Try it out. It's a Sierra Pro Hunter. It's a 150 grain flat base over 46 grains of H480 powder with a Magnum primer. Case looks good. Fairly stout recoil. We'll let the barrel cool and we'll check that one. I'm gonna bring my caliper just in case we have a decent group. All right. I'm gonna pause you real quick. Hey, that load shot high, but that is very promising. We'll take a look at it. Zero my calipers. See what that looks like. Now it's in quite 100 yards. That's center to center. Yeah, it's under an inch, and this is at probably, I don't know, maybe 70 yards or so. We'll try the other load and see how we like it. It's high. I mean, I can dial that down, but you know, actually, I kind of like that load. I got the one flyer out of the group. I always get that for some reason, but I don't know. I kind of liking that load. I'm gonna save it. You know, I kind of like that load. That ain't bad. My barrel ain't hot. I got it open, a little air going through it. Okay, the next load is I'll show you. This next one is Hornady. You know, I usually clean my brass better than this. It's just for testing, but Hornady 165 grain SST 308 diameter bullet. I'm using 40 grains of IMR 4895. Hey, I do like that last load that I did. I mean, I can adjust elevation, or I may just leave it there and try it at a further distance. That may be dead on at you know, at 200. You never know. But I'm gonna try this one, see what it does. It's different bullet, different powder. Last time I tried this bullet, I was using a completely different powder, and I had good accuracy with it. But I'm wanting to try it with this powder and see what it does, you know, with a different charge, different powder. I'm not expecting to hit the little, you know, strip of tape, but once I find that load I want, then I'm gonna dial the rifle into it, you know, down the road, and I'll have this will be a very useful tool. Just picking your load sometimes will be a little tough. I like the one with the H380 because I got a bunch of that, and so knowing that it'll do a good group, that's good. All right. Take a look at this brass, see what it looks like. Brass looks good. I'm gonna show you something about brass. You see this primer? You know, right there, see how it's still nice and round and everything? When you see it start flattening out and you can't see that little crack, that's a bad sign, but this actually looks really good. All right. Pretty good looking load. The recoil on this one is a lot milder than that last load. Alright. We'll check that one out. We'll see what that load did. Bring my caliper just to be optimistic. Well, I know that load, I can tell, it shoots to the sights. You know, this flyer, it's got a pretty bad flyer, but it's not a terrible load. That's what I got on that one. So I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's a usable load. I know it, the way the rifle's set up, I could actually, you know, side in with that and go, but I really prefer that one. I do. But that's I don't know, that's bullet testing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for watching my video. I done the best I could. That some of this load development testing probably isn't the funnest material in the world. But I just want to let you know I noticed on my channel that I just went over 200 subscribers. I never thought that I would have that many. It means a ton to me, and I want to let you know that my subscribers, I do the best I can to keep in touch with you, and I've got to know some really good people. So God bless you. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.